Ignacio, we did the parallel 6 in the minor key today. So that's minor, major, minor, minor, major, major. We talked about playing your open cadences, your 1-4-5s with the waltz thing and the alternating bass. So an E, A, B7, back to A. So the bass can either alternate by going higher or lower. On E, you can't really go lower, so you usually go from 6 to 5. But on A, you have the choice of going 5 to 4, which is higher, or 5 to 6, which is lower. And that's the same on D. So now I'll do it in A minor by going lower. D, same way. On the E, you don't have a choice. It's 6 to 5, back to D. I'm doing each chord once, but you probably should do it twice, just to slow things down, process everything clearly. Of course, just as nice in the major, etc. So E and D, E and A, major minor with the waltz time, finger picking. And then we talked about the falling minor key progression. This falls stepwise from 8 to 7 to 6 to 5, and then it repeats. So in the key of A minor, it's A, but you gotta use the G that feels like a C. I call this G3. So the first step is to get the ring finger out there, and then the middle finger up, and then the pinky down. Then to F, but with your thumb on the bass, and then E7. And here we just did no alternating bass, we just kind of move through the chords. But you can get creative and vary this any way that you want to. You could do a moving bass, just take a little longer on each chord. You could even finger pick, you could do landslide. A lot of options for that one. And then we talked about when you're playing the blues, a couple things I want to reiterate in A. You want to map out the space just with the power chords. Imagine a steel rod separating your fingers so that they can't compress as they want to. And if you do it in F, that'll really kick your butt, hey brother, and get you stretched out, which is cool. And you can break it up melodically, which we were doing, and it sounded pretty cool, and you were getting it. And then when you do your last turnaround, just remember that the bass should be A. And then here, make sure you start with your first finger and go 1, 2, 2, and then build the 7th chord. Have fun.